Hey everybody, I'm Monica with Mystic Maiden Oracle, bringing you your weekly reading for July 25th. So we had a full moon this week, or like yesterday, we'll check in with the moon energy and see what she says. Nothing will come of this situation, void of course moon. So, maybe this moon is not asking you to do things. Sometimes full moons are more of like an action moon where you're doing things or clearing spaces or like doing a lot of inner work. And maybe this time, whatever's been going on is just going to sort of fall away and maybe clear itself up with this moon without any action on your part. Let's get another one. Maybe there will be more information. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So that's not the sign we're in right now, but it doesn't matter. We still got a full moon card on the full moon energy. Love it when that happens. So anything, like I was saying, the full moon is about clearing things. So releasing what no longer serves you. This is, remember, a time about reflecting on our emotions and our thoughts. Not so much, our physical space, clearing things. So yeah. Another full moon in Pisces. Balance spirituality and practicality. So yeah, going within, checking in and making sure that everything is in alignment. If your thoughts are matching your feelings and your actions, if everything's fallen into alignment. And you'll know because it'll either feel like you're doing the right thing for you, or things will feel off. You'll have emotions like maybe guilt or anxiety versus excitement, things like that. So listen to what your emotions are telling you. Okay. The Hermit. Oh my god, I've drawn this card 3 times recently, or in the last 2 days. So 9, is close to the completion of a cycle, and look how she's sitting on top of the mountain there, just thinking, or on top of that rock, I should say, not mountain, and the steps that are there leading up. So that I'm hearing is symbolizing your journey, and each little step along the way has been lit up, and look at how much it's lit you up, all of the experiences, everything that you have to offer now. And you may be or have been or maybe still are kind of an introverted person and keep to yourself a lot because maybe you don't feel like you can relate to a lot of people, or maybe your opinion differs and your beliefs differ from the people around you, so maybe it causes conflict or tension or whatever the case may be. You are somebody that does a lot of inner reflecting and has a lot of alone time, and that is not a bad thing. Some people think that isolation has a negative connotation, and it's necessary for growing and healing. So I see the shift in that, though. So releasing the Hermit energy, that is the negative one. That's this one, the moon in Scorpio. So instead of seeing isolation or pain even as a negative thing, balance what you've learned spiritually and physically through your experiences, and use it to grow and see the light side of things, and to come out of your shell as a new you. 10 of Cups. Drew this one too. So 9 and 10. That's definitely the energy right now. I can't ignore it. If you guys saw the reading that I did, actually you could. But anyway, Ten of Cups, so completing a cycle, and look at the happiness. It's like there's 2 generations here, here and here, and I don't know if you know whose kids or whose, doesn't really matter. It's the harmony of everything, and experiences keep coming up, and putting your wisdom and passing it down. You know, any healing that you're doing on yourself is healing generations to come. Just like if your parents were to do healing, or if they have done healing, they learned a new way to teach you a new way, and maybe it does or doesn't work for you, but what you're doing to yourself now doesn't just affect you, is the point. So whether you have kids or not, even if it's just the friends or the people that you're around, that is, you've done good work, and so now everybody around you is going to benefit. It's going to be all kinds of abundance, and most of it is going to be in love and connection, and that stuff is priceless. And the deck is not going together. All right. Ace of Pentacles, so manifestation, things that you have been dreaming of, the healing you've been working towards, the things you've been trying to manifest coming into being. So that would be 1. Ace, 9, the Hermit, 10 of Cups, and then Ace being 1. So all those right there, one after another in perfect order. So that's kind of another message too, is everything happens as it's supposed to, in perfect order. And we don't have to know what that is. We usually don't. We just have to accept that it is, because every little step along the way has lit up the path to where you go, where you're going. Daughter of Knives. So this is right on top of the Hermit card, and also the Nothing Will Come of This Situation card. So whatever the fight was, or the struggle, or you know, like that moment that kind of caused you to grow up and maybe start fighting your own battles, or maybe you always have been, or I think it's more like a struggle. So it doesn't have to be, you know, whatever the struggle was. That part is over now. You've turned into this instead. You know, there's much more peace in this one, and way more like alertness on this one. Not calm, peaceful energy. More of like a almost predator, you know, too. So it's not, things don't have to be so cutthroat anymore. The energy is definitely changing. Remember, because we've got love next. So let's see. The Empress, yes, absolutely, total shift. So those two, the 2 different people that you are, and we're more than just 2 different people. We have so many layers to us. So combining everything that you are, you're becoming this regal, wise leader. And it doesn't matter who you're leading. It doesn't have to be a big group of people. It could just be even yourself, changing your own leadership, how you carry yourself, how you lead your own life. And then the people that it resonates with, that like the way you're living, are going to try and do it too. So so that's a huge change. You know, that's like the balance of both is what I'm seeing here. And all the fruit up top, I am getting that as your abundance, like the 10 of Cups, which it's on top of, and how ripe it is, how delicious it is. There's a bee on it. Her lips even have You know, well, they're green apples, maybe not. But anyway, everything's lit up in here. She's got the rose right above her heart chakra. So you're operating from a different place, a heart-centered place of beauty. The Chariot. Oh, this one's come up a bunch too. Third time. So huge energy about like the battles that you have gone through, whether they be internal or external, and how there's success on the horizon. Even the moon here, it's in a different phase. It's not a full moon, but it's still changing. It's changing phases. And you are not fighting alone. There's a winged beast with this archer. And so Aquarius energy, right? Isn't that? I suck with my signs and their things. But there's also Cancer. There's a crab in here. So perfect transition time, just like I was saying with the moon here. We're just transitioning from Cancer to Leo. So perfect timing. See, and timing just came up too. Everything happens just as it should, lighting up the pathway. One thing leads to another. So trusting that everything is in divine order, slaying your demons. This is on top of the Pisces energy card, the full moon in Pisces energy. So a lot of balance, a lot of things coming together, and you fighting for what you want. The life you want, the beliefs you want, the love you want, the happiness, all of it. And also learning how to make your demons fight on your side instead of fighting against them. How has your darkness served you? How has it helped you get to where you are? And honoring it in a way that you can live with it. And not see it as such a bad thing or something to be ashamed of or guilty about. Shine bright like a candle. You know, I'm shuffling this deck a bunch, but I'm still pulling a lot of the same cards that I pulled in an earlier reading, and so I mean, I can't ignore the signs. So all of this, just like, again, this is on top of the Hermit card where each little step lit up. And so here, the stars in the sky are lighting up. So you will make it through this, but I'm getting the messages that you have made it through this. It's already done. And so you're painting a new picture now, and it's going to be brighter, and it's going to be your vision and your creation and your dream. And you're going to, you can make it look like whatever you want. This is also a 9. 6 and 3 is 9, and it's on top of the Hermit card. So you're coming out in a different way now. So your views are going to be different. What you create is going to look different than anything you've created before. So, and it's going to be beautiful in your eyes. That's all that matters. It doesn't have to be beautiful to anybody but you. Gonna shuffle just a couple extra times. Okay, I drew this card too, and I shuffled a bunch now. So just, obviously, this is what Spirit wants everybody to know, whether you watched one of my other readings or you're watching this one. But it says, wake up. It's your moment. So shining bright like a candle. This is on top of the Empress and Abundance card and the full moon card in Scorpio. So releasing negativity, waking up and seeing that things around you are beautiful. Look at all those flowers. Things around you are much better than they were before. So get out of your nightmare. It's time to live a new life, dream a new dream, paint a new picture, and make sure that it's much beautiful than it was before, because you're on the success side. Remember, Next thing coming up here is the balance and spirituality, the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles. So everything manifesting, you know, as within, so without. And a moment's regret. We've had this before. Nostalgia, idolizing the past, and fearing you've made a mistake. This is the 7 2. 2 and 5 is 7. And this one's 7. So this is the way, this is what you need to wake up from. Your regrets and you're romancing the past, idolizing the past, the what ifs, the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. You did not make a mistake. Remember, everything happens for a reason. That was the Hermit thing, and every little step lighting up the way to you. Oh my God, yeah, look at this, right on top of each other, shining bright like a candle, and look at how you're lit up and how your path was lit up. And that's all of your experiences, every single step you took that added up to getting to where you are on the top of that rock. And there's more for you to, you know, higher for you to go if you want to. So it's your moment. Stop living in regret if you are. Stop reminiscing the past. It's not the past. It's time to live in the present to get to where you are headed. So I hope that resonated with you. If you did, please leave me a comment and like and share. And I will see you next time. Bye.